everyone, and welcome to the first video in the new space. It's also the last one of the year. But yeah, so we're going to recap 2021 and all my sewing projects and kind of go through what I set out to do, what I actually did, projects I ended up adding just because along the way, and yeah. So let's get into everything I made and didn't make in 2021. So the first item I had on my kind of goals to do sewing list was a t-shirt jumpsuit. Here's the inspo photo. I did make it. It took way longer than expected because I started it, went hard, got like 90% done, and then just dropped it like hot garbage. I love how it turned out. I just all of a sudden was just like, nah, I don't feel like finishing this. But it's finished now. I'll insert kind of some footage here of me wearing it. I really like how it turned out, but yeah, it took way longer than expected, and this happens a lot with me where I just stop doing a project when it's like 90% done for no reason. I just decide to do something else. But yeah, that was the first item I made. So one of the next items that I made is the V-neck crop top that was inspired by this shot of young Donna in Mamma Mia 2. I did this for a video of recreating like the full outfit, and I like how it turned out, but I found I didn't use the right material for the buttons, so I'm actually at some point going to be putting a zipper behind the buttons just to help it keep it like together. So because when I was filming all of the like B-roll shots out in like the foresty area near our house, I kept popping open. So I'm definitely going to be fixing that in the new year because I'm a procrastinator and I don't want to go to the fabric store if I don't have to, because I will buy stuff I don't need. But yeah, so I did the top and then I also did the bottoms. It wasn't exactly the fabric I wanted to find, but I really love the fabric I chose for this project, with the bright kind of 70s design, but also kind of modern, because it's a little less, I don't know, graphic, because that's kind of what the 70s had for their like main pattern, was a very graphic pattern. But yeah, so this was the inspo for the pants. And then I'll insert here kind of some footage of the pants. But yeah, so I made those two, which were both on my to sew list, and I did sew them. So yeah, I made those. Okay, so let's talk about a few I didn't end up doing, but I'm not sure if I will actually do them. And that is a pair of like dusty blue culottes. Mostly because I found I didn't wear any of my culottes this past summer, so I wasn't really inclined to make another pair. I don't know why, but I just like wasn't feeling it, so I might, because I already bought the fabric for this project, so I think I'm going to end up doing something with it, because I love the fabric so much, but I don't feel like the culottes are the right move for me and kind of what I wear on a day-to-day. And I also, when I made this list of sewing projects, I was unemployed and like planning to kind of just like go full force into YouTube and my business. And then I ended up getting my current job as a salon coordinator, and I love it. And I often find myself not motivated as much to sew, mostly because I'm working throughout the day and week, so I'm not doing it as much. But yeah, so blue culottes I didn't do. I didn't do the cropped button-up shirt. I also didn't do the olive green romper, the pair of the skirt that had like the wrapped kind of thing that I was planning. I didn't make a flowy dress. I didn't do anything with the sunflower fabric. And I didn't do kind of the cape bat sleeve shirt, even though I have it all cut out. I just need to sew it together. Didn't make it. And that's just the reality of life, is you can set goals, but you're not necessarily going to hit them, but you still need to set them to have something to work towards. Because I had this full list of projects to work on, so if I ever was like, what should I make, I had a list. So it's always good to kind of over plan, especially when it comes to like projects you want to do, because sometimes you're just not motivated to do certain projects, but you are for other ones. And as we keep going throughout the video, I'm going to talk about projects that weren't on this list at all and why I ended up doing them. But yeah, I didn't do a lot. Probably like half my list I didn't do. But yeah, let's move on to something I did do, which is not on the list. Because we already went through kind of like the 3 that were on the list that I did end up making. So that's how bad, because I think there's over 20 items and I only made 3. So yeah, let's go into everything I made that wasn't on the list right now. Okay, so I made 4 things that weren't on my list, and 2 of them are kind of like not thrift flips, but flips of items I had in my closet that weren't quite working for me that I wanted to update to make them work for me, obviously. And then 2 were just kind of like spur of the moment, like, hey, I should make this. So both of the kind of flips are pants, because I did some soul searching this year with kind of what I actually wear. I am a pants girl. I don't really wear skirts and dresses. I'm pants. So what I ended up doing is I had this really beautiful flowy maxi skirt that I turned into a pair of pants. Video will be linked up and down below because I did film that whole process. But yeah, so this is kind of the afters of this project, because I love this maxi skirt, but it's too full that it's kind of inconvenient to wear. So I made it into pants. Brain's not working. And yeah, I made them into pants. And then the other one was I had a jumpsuit and I turned it into just a pair of pants, because I found I wasn't wearing the jumpsuit often because it was not really work appropriate, so I'd only really get a chance to wear it on like my weekends. And even then on my weekends I didn't wear it very often because of the style, because it was very booby. So then I felt like I needed to wear something under it, but I didn't like how something under it looked. So it was kind of, but I loved the bottom. So I just was like, I'm just gonna like chop off the bottom and make them a pair of pants. So that's what I did. Sure I inserted footage already, but if not, I'll do it here. So then kind of the impulse sewing project I did was I made this kind of Roaring 20s inspired dress. I don't like it. I only made it because I needed something to wear to a Roaring 20s themed party for work. And 20s is not my style. You guys all know I'm very boho 70s with kind of like a 90s flair. So like I am nothing that would have worked for this. So I made this dress, and like I'll insert footage of it. And I think probably in the new year I'm going to make this into a top, because I'll wear it as a shirt, but I don't think it's a dress for me because it just is not flattering on my body type. And then the last kind of impulsy project is I found this beautiful fabric at the thrift store, and I was like, I need to make a kimono out of it or something out of it. I was thinking about a skirt, but again, I kind of realized I don't wear skirts that often, so it'd kind of be a waste. So I made it into this kimono. I haven't actually worn it, but I've made it. Kind of the story of my sewing life. I'll make something and then never wear it. And if I do wear it, then I know it's like a good piece. But yeah, I haven't worn this. I think just I made it too late into summer when I would wear it, and just kind of got pushed to the side of my closet, but I do love this piece. Now let's talk about everything that was on the list that I still want to make. It's just going to be postponed to 2022. Or there's, I think, yeah, one item that I'm halfway through. Because again, I start a project and don't finish it. So the project that's in process is an embroidered blouse. I'll actually insert footage of the embroidery because I have done all of that. It's just a matter of actually like assembling the shirt. And then also the inspo photo will be in here somewhere of kind of what I was going for. But yeah, so that will be coming probably early 2022. I don't think I've filmed any of it yet, but I guess I'm not filming the embroidery. So I'll probably film like the making of the shirt. But yeah, that's in progress, so that will come. And then the denim culotte / 70s style jean, that is still something I want to make because I wear jeans all the time. And I am really wanting a pair of like wide straight leg pants in like a lighter wash for that. So I'll also probably have a video of like dyeing denim maybe, because I'm finding I don't tend to wear a lot of dark denim anymore, and if I do, I prefer it in like a skinny jean as opposed to like a wider leg. So yeah, those are probably 2 videos that will come out next year, but like the next video will be basically the 2022 plans, so I'm just like rehashing this. What else is on the list? A mustard top with like baggy or bell sleeves, that will be next year. And then also a teal top with bell sleeves or baggy sleeves or whatever will be next year. A new version of my jumpsuit pattern where you can pee in it without stripping yourself completely, because we've all been there. We're in the bathroom, we're like covering our boobs, trying to pee, not get the jumpsuit on the floor, and it's just like, it's a whole thing. No girl enjoys it, but we all love the look of a jumpsuit. So I'm working on a new version of that you can wear a bra, so if you're fuller chested, you don't have to worry about your boobs flying everywhere. Because I do have a version that's like full, like open back, that I'll be making into a sewing pattern as well with this new one. But yeah, those are everything I've kind of like slated to next year. And yeah, that's my 2021 of sewing. I also ended up making a lot of masks because COVID, and it's not going away. And masks are like the new ponytailer, where they just like get up and walk away. But yeah, so that's my 2021 recap. I hope you all had a good 2021. I would love if you left in the comments kind of what projects you worked on in 2021, and if you had any similar struggles to me of not being motivated to finish projects. And yeah, I will see you in 2022, where we'll go through all my sewing plans. Yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe if you like my channel. And yeah, have a good rest of your day, and Happy New Year.